This breathing practice is the next step that comes after the breath awareness, the breath inquiry meditation. We're going to start playing around a little bit with controlling the breath. And if you're new to breathing, or if you find yourself uncomfortable for any reason during this meditation, just return to observing the breath. You can go back to using the breath inquiry meditation for as long as you like. There's no value, no judgment in where you are in the breathing meditations. It's just important to do the one that's right for you on this day. So please make yourself as comfortable as you can possibly be. This meditation can be done seated or lying down. Certainly your comfort is the most important thing. If you're seated, prop yourself up with pillows and blankets and make sure that your spine is straight and you can hold that position for a long time. If you're laying down, relax as much as you can, putting a pillow under your head, perhaps a pillow under your knees or a blanket over your body, just making a little nest for yourself. When we feel fatigued, stressed, or scared, our unconscious, involuntary breath responds by being incomplete or unbalanced. This can range from more obvious hyperventilation, shallow, rapid breathing, to a simple reflexive sigh. Breathing is our bridge between the body and the mind, between conscious and unconscious. Our respiratory mechanism is the only system in the body that we can regulate consciously, but that also happens involuntarily while we're not paying attention. When the breath is regulated and balanced, the inhale, which is stimulating and energizing for the nervous system and the body, and the exhale, which is relaxing and calming for the nervous system and the body, are complementary opposites. With every breath, we oscillate between stimulation and relaxation. In this way, each breath is a complete package, a complete balance. We can also begin to direct our prana, or life force energy, by bringing attention to the breath and sending it where we want it to go. If at any time during this meditation you feel lightheaded, the breath feels strained, or you feel anxious, please simply return to observing your natural breath. You may want to go back to the breath observation practice. Start by noticing where the body naturally moves with your breath. What moves when you breathe? Are you breathing through your nose or your mouth? If you can, if it's possible today, please try to breathe through the nose. Or you may start by inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Or if there is obstruction in the nose and it's just not possible to breathe there, you can breathe completely through the mouth. Sense the movement pattern of the muscles. Feel the front of the body. The back of the body. The right side of the body. The left side of the body. And can you feel the skin stretch as you breathe in? And soften as you breathe out. Notice the direction of the current of air as it flows in and out of your lungs. The current of air flowing into the lungs, the current of air flowing out of the lungs. And can you visualize the lungs as they fill from top to bottom? Slowly begin to increase the length of your inhalation. Notice what that feels like, increasing the length of the inhalation. Feel the cool air entering the nose as it comes in. And then slowly begin lengthening the exhalation to match the inhalation, making inhale and exhale the same length. What does that feel like? Try to choose a length for the inhale and the exhale that feels sustainable, feels like you could do it for a long time. Easy. If you feel dizzy or hungry for breath, the breath needs to be a little shorter. Or you can return to letting your breath flow naturally until you feel satiated, no longer lightheaded. Breathing in and out for equal lengths of time. How does the air leave the lungs? Can you allow the breath to leave the body a little bit slower and more completely, following your exhale all the way through to the end? Continue looking for a steady rhythm, a sustainable, regular, steady rhythm in the breath. And keep the mind focused on the rise and fall of the breath. Visualize the diaphragm contracting, opening as you breathe in, and relaxing, rising back up into the rib cage as you breathe out. Inhale to vitalize and nourish. Exhale to purify and purge. Let your awareness rest in the sensations of the body and the movement of the breath. Continue for 5 to 8 more rounds of breath, noticing how you move from breath to breath. To relax more deeply, focus on the exhalation and the feeling of emptying and letting go. Sense the space at the bottom of the exhalation. Perhaps even pausing momentarily there at the bottom of the exhalation, pausing there briefly before taking in the next breath. Only pause if it's comfortable and easy. If there's any sense that you absolutely need air, don't hold your breath. The bottom of the exhalation provides a peaceful pause. The heart rate decreases. The diaphragm is relaxed. Your body is supported and still. What do you experience in the pause? Is there an image or affirmation that you would like to fill the space of the peaceful pause with? Choose what to fill your peaceful pause with, and then on the inhale, breathe it in. If you're comfortable with this breathing pattern, this long exhale with a pause, continue for another minute or so on your own. Now allow your breath to return to its own natural state. Spontaneous flow of breath in and out. You may notice that you feel calmer and more relaxed. The breath does not need to be taught to breathe. It needs to be liberated. Let the body be completely relaxed and notice how the gentle breath mobilizes the still body. Feel the expansion of the body on the inhale and the gentle contraction on the exhale. Notice the still space at the top of the inhalation and the pause at the bottom of the exhalation. In pranayama practice, we continuously split awareness between the sensations in the body and the movement of the breath. until the two become one. Bring your awareness back to your body, feeling your feet on the floor, your hands, the weight of your body resting into the props underneath you, the surfaces underneath you. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Blink your eyes open and closed. And as you're ready, gradually respecting your body's need to readjust to activity gradually. Take your time getting up and continuing on with your day.